Hey everybody, it's Carlos and Sandy Lee. This is season 6 of Off Your Flosser podcast.
So warm up those chuckle muscles, guys, because we're about to give them a workout. All right. Good morning, Sandy.
Good morning.
Good morning.
If it's good. I have a headache. I've had a headache for dos dias. Dos dios? Yeah. Diaz.
Yeah.
Diaz,
Here for 2
Cameron, I don't know.
guys.
Oh, no, none of that.
Not 2 days. Yeah. Okay. 1 God, 2 days. And,
Yes, thank you for clearing that up.
yeah, so what's up with that, man? Are you dehydrated or something? What's going on?
I don't know. I wouldn't doubt it. Like, I've been doing this diet thing, but I have not been drinking water like I used to. Like, I had
Dude.
I was trying to drink like almost 90 ounces a day, and it's so good for you, man. Like,
I know. I don't drink enough either. And I try. I have a filter water thing, and
yeah.
I don't know. I just don't think about it. You know what I mean?
Well, you need to start thinking about it.
Yeah, because I don't want headaches for those
Dos dias.
So did you take
Anyway,
anything for it, or
yeah,
it's not working?
Tylenol, and it will go away, or fake Tylenol. It'll go away, and then once that wears off, it comes back. And then this morning, I took dose Tylenol, and it's still kicking in the back of my head here. So, and then like a little bit here.
All right, well, figure that out, dude. I don't need nothing
I
happening.
think laughter is good medicine, so let's do some of that.
Can you say today's episode number in Spanish?
El episodio 20 soixante.
She just went French on us. I don't know.
Yes.
I think you just had a seizure, dude.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Can you say the numbers? Like
dos, uno, seis.
There you go. 216. That's cool. That's cool. If you can't figure that out, then you don't need to be listening to us anyway. You know.
Deux, un, deux, trois, quatre, cinq, six. Six.
Close enough. Yeah. All right, cool.
Yeah.
216, 216, however you want to say it. And so this is Sunday morning. What do you want to talk about? You mentioned a crazy story.
Crazy.
That's the first thing I heard of it. You want to tell the people what is it you're talking about?
First of all, I woke up, when it's bathroom time, it's phone time for some reason. Don't we all do that? Yeah.
It happens.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway,
so for a while. Yeah.
And then I go to my homepage on Facebook, and the first comment is Tasha Kane, and her post says, don't forego family time for work time. They won't even notice that you're dead. And I was like, what are you talking about? So scroll down in the comments, and somebody was like, same thing, didn't know what was going on. But apparently a lady died at work and nobody noticed for 4 days. 4 days.
Like over the weekend? Not Monday through Thursday or something like that, right?
Yeah. So, but here's the thing. She clocked in on Friday, never clocked out. Wasn't until Tuesday somebody found her.
Oh my God.
So even still, at some point Friday, she was deceased, went to be with the Lord.
Checking out, have a great weekend. And where's Nancy?
She's asleep on her desk. Look at her. What a wasteful time clock stealer. Come to find out,
girl.
Come to find out.
Unbelievable.
Sometime
that's sad.
Yeah. Sometime on Tuesday, after people start saying that there's this foul odor.
Oh my God.
They go, and there's Denise, that's her name, clocked out on her desk, but not that kind of clocked out.
I'm not ready to go yet. I got too much shit to do, but I really don't want to go at work, bro.
Please don't let me go at work.
Come on.
I mean, I love both of my places that I work, and they love me, and they would notice if I was dead. Hopefully my patient would notice.
That's worst cleaning ever. Didn't even
She
sit
just
me
sat
out.
there, didn't even do anything. I ain't paying for this. Um,
That's horrible.
it is horrible, but
God,
Lord let
60 years
me
old, dude. 60.
60. Can you imagine? And this is like going down that we're gonna play the lighthearted part of this, but I can't imagine because right now I'll be 45 in a few days.
Mhm.
45. That to me is officially middle age. Like, because I figure I'll make it to 90 ish.
Oh, yeah. No,
Maybe longer. That'd be great. But
I'm knee deep in my second half, bro.
well, you're dipping your toe in because you're 55
Yeah.
now. Okay,
Yeah, no, that's ankle deep, bro. That's at least knee deep,
okay,
bro.
ankle,
Okay.
not knee deep. You're not knee
Okay.
deep. Lee.
Alright. Well, that'd be maybe 65, maybe.
60, 65.
Okay. Alright.
You're
And then
starting to wade
but
in the water.
I'm going in fast, though.
Uh,
I'm going in
yeah. So,
okay, alright, never mind, good. Yeah, well,
anyway,
I'm not
this
should we
cat.
say the
Oh,
company that she worked for? Well, I mean,
oh
she
yeah,
worked
it's in the
for
news. It's Wells Fargo in Tempe, Arizona. Um, but okay, so here are the other details from what I could read. So she clocked in on Friday, never clocked out. But apparently she's in a third floor cubicle that is not very populated. They said.
right.
So I mean, I get it, but here's the other thing. Where's the family? Like nobody said, "Hey, Denise was not returning my calls for 2 days. Where is she?"
They said the building has 24/7 security.
Yes.
The hell were they doing?
You know what they were doing. They were chilling.
Yeah,
Dude, it's
man.
it's it's Wells Fargo. It's the weekend. Everybody's gone. I'm just going to sit here behind my desk, drink my coffee, kick my feet up. I'm just joking. I don't know what they were doing, but not checking that spot.
And then it says here, they wrote her up for getting too much overtime. No, I'm kidding. That's
Oh my
okay.
god. I was going to say, what? Man, her last paycheck's going to be great. She
All I'm
worked the
saying,
weekend.
I'm not saying they have to, but I think it would be very, very nice if Wells Fargo paid for the end of life ceremonies. You know what I'm saying?
No, they did one better. They sent out a condolences to the family. And the safety of our employees is our utmost blah blah blah. That's what
Wow.
they did. Go Wells Fargo.
Oh, they're covering their back ends, but that's horrible, man.
I mean, not really, because do you think that's good enough?
I
I
don't think
don't.
it's good enough. I don't think it's good enough.
I
I
mean, I we weren't there, we don't know, but
yeah.
still,
Well, I know if I dropped at work, we run so tight a ship. You know, I'm not
yeah,
saying they're militant about it,
yeah,
although my manager's gonna kill me for saying this. Fantastic person, right? But she does
yeah,
have a miniature little cowbell,
uh huh.
and if I'm like getting close to 3 or 4 minutes over, I hear ling 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 ling, like, and she knows it annoys me, and I think that's why she does it. But it's all fun and games, you know what I mean? But I'm not
More
making
cowbell, more cowbell.
it's a miniature little cowbell,
Uh,
and she's like, "We keep that." And then we had a working interview the other day, and then we're like, "Okay, is this when someone's running back?" No, no, just Carlos. And then she looks at me, and I'm like, "Dude, it's not funny, bro."
yes, I love that.
And they're
Love
like,
that.
"Well, you're the comedian. You can take the cowbell." And I'm like, "All right, so whatever, you know."
Does she have a clown nose for somebody and a
No,
bell
dude, it's just me because
bike bell?
I hate
Oh,
that thing, dude. So it sits at the desk as a constant reminder. Like, now, if I'm running behind legitimately, then that's a different
yeah.
story. But if I'm
You mean
like,
per patient or at the end of the day?
no, like per patient, like if I get
Oh,
distracted because your
oh,
body's a little ADD. Oh my god. Um, the other day,
oh,
where
she got you.
one of the other
Oh,
hygienists is like, "Oh my god, this thing was in my room and I didn't know where it went." Right? And I hope it wasn't like a flock of these things. Sandy, when I tell you this wasp was 2 inches long, if it was
Was it a
3
murder wasp or
I don't
whatever
know
those
what
are
dude,
called?
it looked like something from another planet.
Oh, no.
It looked like a small bird. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah?
honestly, it was about as long as my index finger, and it was segmented, and it had that second lower half, right?
Yeah?
And I go, "How did it get in here?" She's like, "I don't know, but it was in my room and then it disappeared, and then now it was in sterilization, walking on the door where we have like a hole where you could throw
Mm.
trash through, you know?"
Yeah?
And I go, "I got it. Don't worry about it." Right? So I went and got a wad of
You
paper towels, right?
okay.
And I saw them
Okay.
against the thing, and because I got cat-like reflexes, right?
Yeah, uh-huh.
So I kinda snuck up on his ass like I was back in Jersey, right?
Yeah?
And whack, and I slapped it with the paper towels and hit the door. It made a bit of a racket, right? And I thought
Yes.
I smushed it, right? I go to
Oh,
pick it up, and
you
this
just
freaking
done
thing,
pissed it off.
it's laying on its back, and I'm like, "I hope he doesn't take off flying," right? He's laying on his back, still kinda buzzing, right?
Yeah?
But he couldn't, like, his wings were messed up. So but his stinger was pointing up.
Oh, he
He
was
and
pissed.
he was, like, dry humping the air
He's like,
trying to sting
come
me.
on,
He's like,
step on me.
come
Take your
on,
shoe off and step on me."
I will get you right in your palm, you fat son of a bitch," right? And this
Well,
freaking
you're thinking the same thing, you
oh,
fat oh my gosh.
so so that's no, that's what he's saying to me, you know what I mean? That's what he's
No, I
thinking.
know.
Yeah.
Yes, and that's what I'm saying, and you're saying the same. Oh my
I'm
gosh.
doing the move
Ugh.
of what it looks like, and it looked like I was, like, air humping or something, but that's the joke, right? Dude, I had 8 people at work crying because 'cause I'm like, "Well, this" he was like, "Come on, you son of a
Oh.
gun. I will stab you right in the palm. Is that what you want?" And they were like, "Dude, that's horrifying." So I smashed it and flushed it. I wasn't
Ugh.
playing around throwing them in the trash,
Ugh.
dude. But,
Ugh.
yeah, this thing was huge, and I've never seen I know we get yellow jackets and regular wasps and stuff, but this
Yeah.
thing looked foreign. It looked like from another country or something. I
Well, didn't they come from Asia or something and murdered
no,
hornets or
dude.
whatever?
I don't know, but this thing was
Oh,
huge. I hope that's the last one, and I don't know where his buddies are, but
oof. If you guys are not watching the video, you guys need to find us on YouTube and watch the video because I got goosebumps. I'm freaking out over here just by him talking about it. Ah, can't do wasps.
are you allergic to him?
I've never been stung, so I have no idea. I've never been stung by a bee or a wasp.
It's called the yellow-legged hornet. That's what it looks like in the
It's a
picture.
hornet.
Yes.
Put a picture up so I can freak out some more.
Oh my god, this thing's freaking horrible. Okay, yeah,
Oh,
that's kinda what it looked like. Alright. Alright,
I'm
let me look it up, hold on.
I'm scared already.
Holy crap.
Like it's gonna jump through my screen.
This kinda looks like it, but
Yeah, but you can't be sure.
I can't be sure,
Does
but
it match the size and everything?
I may have been exaggerating a little bit, but it was huge.
Typical male.
Found a picture, it's
Oh, that thing
freaking
was
horrible.
huge, and it's like barely the tip of your fingernail.
No, 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 dude. And again, I don't know if this is the right one, but this is what he looked like, but
Okay.
he was bigger than that. I'm gonna share the
Okay.
screen, okay, so you can see it. All right, you
Okay.
ready?
Yes.
Imagine this thing, it got on her somehow. It didn't sting her. Look at this thing.
Oh my gosh.
So that yellow part is the bottom lower half.
Oh,
It's about as the same thick size as the top half, right?
yeah?
That little segmented area, like, right there in the middle, and he's on his back, and his stinger was just trying to like, he was, like,
Hunting you.
just air humping, trying to sting me. He was trying to sting me, you know?
Look how big the stinger is.
Dude, it hangs out.
Oh.
Yeah, man, that's
So it was yellow and black like that?
yes, he was creepy looking, man.
Oh, he coulda ate your face off. Alright,
Oh,
maybe
okay.
not, but
Alright, well, that's gonna be the
ah,
cover thing.
like a
That
thing of my nightmares. Mm. Speaking of eating your face off, do you remember that nice segue. Do you
nice,
remember
yeah.
that chimpanzee that attacked that woman?
Yeah?
Ah, so now there's this show on,
Which is that's what they
Matt
do. Chimps, when they get mature,
yeah?
you know that, right?
They eat faces?
Well, faces so you can't see. They nibble your fingers off so you can't defend yourself, and the worst part, they rip your genitals off. Could you I can't even imagine. Just shoot me in the face. I don't even wanna feel that.
Ugh,
Yeah,
I mean, it's a terrible, terrible story, but so now there's this show called Chimp Crazy on, Max, and this lady, uh, uh,
that's a stupid
she
title, by the way. That's hilarious, though.
I don't know where they come up with this stuff, but she's got, like she does her face, she's got, like, bleach blonde hair, big hands, I don't know, like anyway, so they're telling this, backstory, it's a documentary type thing, kinda like Tiger King, but not as crazy.
Mhm.
Guess where the number 1 in the United States of America, the chimp, breeding facility or whatever you wanna call it, guess where it was?
Georgia?
No, Festus, Missouri. That is literally 20 minutes north of me. I drive through there every day that I go to my other job.
Yo, so when Planet of the Apes pops off, it's gonna be in your backyard?
Yes. No, this was I mean, they shut down the facility. PETA came in and shut everything down, but
There was I think it's called Yorkie's Primate Center here in Georgia, and,
yeah,
um, somebody knew somebody that worked there and was
yeah,
friends with some of the chimps. When they're under 5, they're safe, but when they
yeah.
get older, when they mature, they're freaking dangerous, you know? But there was
Yeah,
an
they're
orangutan
strong.
there that would escape, and they had to put him at a sanctuary, but I forget what his name. It was like Shantik or something like that, and he would learn how to pick the locks and take
Oh,
doors off of hinges. I mean, they're like freaky smart, you know what I mean?
yeah,
Yeah, and but yeah, so they had I don't know if they still have that place, but yeah, I
yeah.
don't know. I think that all that stuff, there's gotta be better ways to test medicine um than to
I
torture
mean,
monkeys and stuff.
right,
That's
yeah,
bad.
and I mean, I get why because they're so genetically close to us, but it's just sad.
I'll tell you
Ugh.
what, they can experiment on that freaking wasp thing that broke into the office the other day.
They
Jesus Christ.
probably already did. How do you think he got like that?
Yeah, that's that I
Let's see
mean,
what
I've never seen
steroids do to wasps. Let's
I
just
told
try
you
it.
did I tell you I got stung twice mowing the lawn a couple months ago?
I
2, 3
think
months
you
ago?
did. What was it?
I
Were they
hurt my
hornets?
ankle, right?
Yeah,
Then I got my
running from them.
drone stuck up in a tree, and I was throwing footballs
Like,
at it, trying to get it out of the tree, right?
uh-huh.
So I go to grab the football, and my son and I were throwing it back and forth, trying to get we got the drone down, and,
Good job.
I go grab the ball one last time, and I'm walking out, and I feel something sting me in the side of my neck, right?
Ooh,
And I go, "Golly," and it felt like I thought a
like a
spider bit me. I thought
hypodermic needle.
yeah, I felt like
Somebody
a
got you with a
it wasn't just
dart.
a poke, but it was like a poke and a burn, you know what I mean? So
Uh-huh.
something
Yeah.
injected something into my neck, right?
Ugh,
And I didn't get the
yeah.
ability to climb walls or jump high or anything, you know what I mean?
That's kind of BS.
Which
Like you go
sucked.
through all that and you don't get any special powers.
No, no wings, no pollen, I can't
Nothing.
I don't know where honey is, I don't know anything. I didn't get any special powers.
Bull crap.
So, I come out and I swap, slap at it. I never saw it. And then my son goes, "There's one on your shirt." So he hits it with the football and he kinda crushes it into the t-shirt. I had mown the lawn, so I was all sweaty and gross anyway,
Yeah.
right? And then I go like this, like to flock my like to shake
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
t-shirt out, and then another one hit me in the ribs. And I'm like, "What the?" So, I mean, like within, I don't know, 15 seconds, I got stung twice, man. And then the one on the rib, it left like a mark, like it
Yeah.
healed funny. And I'm like, man, dude, and it hurt. I don't remember,
Oh my
but I
goodness.
guess these things hurt. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Was
it
it
was,
just a bee?
I don't know what it was. It was some ground wasp thing because I was trudging around and where
Yeah.
like in the weedy area, and yeah,
Golly.
man, they got me.
Nothing's safe anymore. Can't go to work. Can't go in your yard. You literally can't go anywhere. So, John, I here's the difference between me and John. Hold on, let me make sure he's not
You're
listening.
gonna
Okay. Yeah.
let us know what the difference is? Alright.
When I want something, most of the time, like the most expensive thing I've wanted is probably the hot tub. Was it like 5 grand ish something.
Okay.
This boy, when he wants something, it's high dollar.
That's why he doesn't want a lot of things. He just wants 1 or 2 expensive things.
He got his shop. Let's just pretend it was about 36 grand. He
Okay,
wanted a tractor, 12 grand. And then we just went and bought an attachment for his tractor, $1,200.
okay. So what is it that he wants?
Oh, he still wants another attachment for his tractor to till the garden. But why does he need a big ass garden? This thing is huge. We are overrun with tomatoes. Although he's made pasta sauce, ketchup, and salsa, canned it. It's in
That's
our little,
amazing.
it is amazing. I don't know why I'm complaining. Anyway,
You don't have to buy any of that shit. It's homegrown, and it's probably
it is.
better tasting than the stuff you can buy. It probably
I'll
has its
tell
own
you,
jalapenos and stuff too, right?
yes.
There you
Um,
go. Well, I don't see the problem.
I know, I know. Anyway, okay, fine.
Sounds
I'm
like you
not
guys are
complaining
killing it,
anymore.
really.
So,
Start
he
selling
went.
shit now. Yeah.
We should. He went and bought a cantaloupe, and we ate it. Like last week or something like that, and it was just it was kind of hard. It wasn't as sweet. It was like okay, and
Okay.
then he was in the garden, like
It was a can of
in
nope.
yeah, it was a can of nope. Yeah. Anyway, so he is rummaging around in the garden and he finds a cantaloupe. Like we didn't plant them, but he tills under the garden every year after we're done. And, so seeds and stuff get planted. Well, these
Yeah.
cantaloupe seeds sprouted, and we've got like 3 or 4 cantaloupes out there. So he found one, brought it in. It was amazing. It was amazing.
There you
It was
go.
delicious. It was sweet. It was juicy. This store-bought stuff,
A
yeah,
store-bought tomato doesn't even feel like it's the same thing as a garden tomato.
yeah, and you never know, like,
The scent is off. They pick them green just so they don't get banged up in transit. They
yeah,
don't
that makes
ripen on the
sense,
vine, you know what I mean?
right?
They're all, it's mass produced. Like I
Yeah,
read somewhere, and I'm just making numbers up because I don't know the exact
yeah,
number, right? Like it used to take, let's say, 5 months to grow chicken. And again, I'm off.
yeah,
There's
yeah,
probably some professional chicken people here that would know what. All right, let's say 5 months, right? Well,
yeah,
with science and medication and what steroids, I don't know what the hell they
yes,
put in them. Now they get a full grown chicken in like 12 weeks, and you're like, what?
yeah,
You knock 8 weeks off of something, and it's production is the name of the game, dude. Yeah,
yes.
yeah. The chicken,
And it's
is
my thing
bulletproof,
is,
but
yeah,
you know what I'm saying,
it's
but
it's
it's
flying
grown.
around
You can
saving
eat it.
lives, but it
You know,
tastes delicious.
so
My thing is that they say that there's like overpopulation and da da da, but there's not. If you think about it, there are so many areas that everybody's congregated right there, but they don't have to be. Like, there's enough land in the world that people can have space, and there's enough food, especially the way that we throw food away. Ugh,
I think most people live like in population centers. You know what I'm saying? Not where they make
yes.
food. So if you live out in the middle of Arizona somewhere, you may or may not have access to everything easily. Is all I'm saying. So it costs money to get it there. I don't know. I don't know what the
I'm just talking
economic
about
implications are.
the way we throw things away.
Oh yeah, that's a complete waste of
Like,
food. Like, think about it. We got fat homeless people, dude.
our homeless people, our starving people are not near as bad as
I
other
mean, it's
countries'
still
starving people.
trash because, but you walk out of any restaurant that we've ever been to, and there's half an eaten steak there, half a sandwich there.
Yep.
If you're selective or if you don't care, dude, you can eat like a champ. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Outside of a Longhorn or something? Are you crazy?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know? I don't know.
But
It's
anyway,
horrible, but yeah, you're right. It's a shame. We throw away too much food, so I don't know what to do about it.
yeah. You
I
know
know
what
I
I've been
don't throw shit
doing?
away, and that's why I look the way I do.
There's starving kids in China, so I'm gonna eat everything.
You know? You
People
know?
used to say that to their kids to get them to eat all their food, and it's like, in reality, just serve them less, and then if they want a little bit more, give them a little bit more, not because somebody else is starving, you have to eat more. Does that make sense?
It doesn't.
No.
Your kids are not gonna starve, don't force feed them. Luckily, all 3 of my grandkids enjoy broccoli, which is freaking weird because I never
Oh, yeah.
tried broccoli till I was, like,
Big tuna is great, like,
20,
he eats
you know?
everything.
I
Yes,
was an
yes.
adult, you know? I was like, "This" and no offense, I'm like, Puerto Ricans, we didn't eat a lot of broccoli, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
You know when I
yeah.
started eating it? Beef and broccoli with the Chinese food.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I was
What
like, "This
about
isn't
Brussels
bad."
sprouts?
I've had them. 'Em, don't care for them. You know?
You haven't had the right. John makes bomb Brussels sprouts. I've never liked them until John.
My mom used to make this stuff called, like, it's dried, salted codfish
Okay.
with olive oil and onions, right?
Mhm,
And we
mhm.
drizzle it over like a root, like a potato style Spanish root. Like, you ever
Yeah,
heard
yeah.
yuca? Yucca,
Yucca,
like
yucca,
yeah, and
yeah.
then
I
there's
just
another
ate
one
some
called
yucca chips last night.
yame, and, I'm sure there's an English translation, I don't know what it is, but it's
Cassava, cassava
maybe,
or something
yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah,
Yeah, but
that's one of
yucca.
them. Anyway, well, you boil them like potatoes, and then you eat them the same
Yeah,
way,
yeah,
and they have different textures or whatever, but, yeah, so those are the type of vegetables I grew up eating. Those all just starchy,
yeah.
but, yeah, broccoli wasn't on the menu at my house,
Ugh,
man, you know,
we always turn to food, don't we?
always, always.
Wouldn't
Speaking of
have it
that,
any
I gotta
other
go
way.
scramble some eggs and, get the day
Yeah,
started. I gotta go pick up, Anthony, and I'm building a bench for my little back patio here,
yeah,
but I gotta go buy the lumber, go over to my daughter's
yeah,
house,
yeah,
saw it up, screw it together, throw it back in the truck, bring it back here,
yeah,
and, go that way. You
yeah.
know, I might
I
make
got
her
you.
one too while I'm at it,
We
so
gotta go find tractor parts because the thing that he wanted wasn't exactly what he needed, but we can make it work
there we
with
go.
some new parts. So that's on the menu today.
Alright. Well, let's
So
wrap it up, kiddo, because we got, time's a
yeah,
ticking.
yep.
Okay. Alright, well, listen, have a great rest of the weekend, enjoy your day off,
Yes, happy Labor
everybody.
Day, everybody.
Be safe, don't overdo it, and, we'll see you next week.
Yeah,
And
sounds
as
good.
always, go
Yep,
floss
go
yourselves.
floss yourselves.
Boom. Alright, guys. Be good. Take care. Bye.
Bye.